You know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Is that really what where we're going?
G.I. Joe, yes.
I didn't
All right.
think that would ever be brought up.
Unfortunately, with you two sitting here, I don't know if knowing is even part of the equation.
What are we talking about?
My point exactly.
Hi, welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. Chapter 14.
My point exactly. What are we talking about?
Well, honestly, that's sometimes the best part of these is just going off on wild fucking tangents.
Oh, it's great.
I'm surprised the beginning of everything isn't just a tangent.
I mean, you say that.
Queen Sephoria!
Finally! Took you
Oh,
long
right.
enough.
Oh, that's what we're missing.
Go!
Yeah, I don't think so. And don't you dare come any close. I've got an emblem ring. It'd be so easy to kill her.
Sorry, everyone. I didn't realize she was still on Elusia's side.
I don't see
Can
any
you
other
just put
soldiers.
an arrow through her
Did you
throat?
get in by yourself?
Uh-huh. I told
mean,
the guards I'd been
I just-
separated
wait.
from Ivy, and they let
I just
me
like her
walk
to stop talking for now.
You've got a choice. Hand over the rings, or I...
So she's gonna
kill you.
die just like every other parent in this.
Ivy, it's been a while.
Well, it's only
She's been right there
so
the whole
far.
fucking time.
Thought you were dead.
She's been standing there the entire time.
But now what? You're with them?
Well,
Since Father sacrificed himself, Lucia has been working in concert with Sombron. Like, you abandoned us! Abandoned me! Took sides with the enemy!
Oh,
You're a
boo-hoo.
traitor, Ivy! A stinking traitor!
I have not betrayed anyone. Hortensia, please.
I don't want to hear another word out of your dirty, double-crossing mouth! Just give me the rings!
This is a classic sibling fight. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Clear? Hand them over or I kill the queen!
I heard. But I'm not doing what you ask. I'd be throwing away everything she, Tamara, Fogato, and the people of Solm have done. So no, I won't give you the rings. And I won't let you kill Queen Sephoria.
She's still gonna kill the queen.
Can we just...
Yep.
Can we just grab her hair loops and just drag her behind a horse?
I mean, that's also an option.
So threaten us all you want. Take my whole family hostage if it makes you happy. But I stand for Solm, and I always will.
There she is, the future Queen of Solm. And her ally, the Divine Dragon.
Will you die already? You're a parent.
I was about to say, future queen for about 5 minutes.
Future
So the
queen.
actual queen.
Sorry. Wait, sorry. She's the queen now.
Yeah, pretty much.
What I need the rings. It's the only way to bring Father back.
Hortensia.
He's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Gone. The fell dragon murdered him. You watched it happen. There's
Fucking
no
ate
way
him
you
up
can
like I
prevent
swallow fucking pizza rolls.
it, even with the rings.
Oh, man.
Yay.
Know that. I have to try. To save Father and
You're just as far gone as they are.
now. I just want to put it back how it was before.
I know how
Too
you
late,
feel.
bitch. He's dead.
Stop trying to get in my head, all right? I'll kill her. I'll do it.
I don't think you can.
Why haven't you done it already?
You know the pain of losing a parent.
Well, get on with it then, if that's what you truly want.
Even she just like, okay, is this happening or not?
Get on, Get on with it.
On with it.
Get
Oh.
on with it.
You guys said get on with it so loud you actually broke my Discord for a second.
Get on with it. And she's useless.
I'm afraid I have to cut the reunion short.
Zephyr.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Ah, that's where this is going.
You
Okay.
Divine One. I must thank you for helping gather so
He also has things that you can grab and drag her behind a horse with.
until the princess
Perfect!
rather
Probably wouldn't stick quite as well, though.
princess's thievery
No.
came to light.
That's why you create a little
Enough
loop
about
in them.
that. More importantly,
True.
Princess Hortensia. Taking a ring without permission, sneaking off to a place like this. Naughty, naughty. Lord Sombron and Lady Vale's orders were
Naughty.
clear. To wait, to watch. Oh, your retainers, by the way. They tried to stop us. They failed.
Where are
Well.
they? What did you do to Gold Mary and Rosetta?
Oh god.
You'll have to see for yourself. Now, we planned on making a move this early, but since we're here, it would be a shame to return home without a few souvenirs. Marnie, Mavier, wouldn't you agree?
Can I get a souvenir of all of their heads on a pike?
Get there.
Shit.
I mean,
More hounds.
I did not expect it would be so easy to enter the impregnable Solm Palace.
Zephyr, what do we do with the queen? Kill her? She's not much use anymore.
No, Lord Sombron will want to savor every drop of sovereign blood.
Ah, I gotcha.
oh shit.
Here we go again.
What a good girl you are, Princess Hortensia, coming here to get rings for Lord Sombron. Now that the three of us are here, why don't we help finish what you started? We can kill them all, head back home to Elusia. What do you say?
But I...
Come, dear. Take command. Just think. If we take their ring, we'll be so close to having all 12.
I don't think you can count.
So close. Just a few more.
She's gonna like she's like having a seizure over there.
What's going on?
He's having some sort of issue.
With all the rings, Father will.
She's
That's
drunk,
right.
that's what's happening.
King Hyacinth will be resurrected. We'll make everything just as it was.
Yeah, about that.
I don't think things are as so clear cut as they seem.
About that.
What,
And
was
then she
under mind
died at the
control?
end.
I will kill them all. I will.
Well, fuck it is now.
It's the
Now
only
it's
way
mind
to
control.
save Father.
Is she really going to fight us? Hortensia? Snap out of it, please. Hortensia!
She's not going to!
Hear you,
Time for
unfortunately.
regicide.
Enjoy killing one another, won't you?
There's
we
about to
need
be
more
some
regicide.
Yeah, I was about to say more regicide. This is definitely at least the third
Wait
instance.
a second. Would it be... Isn't regicide killing of the king? King or queen?
Pretty much.
Does that also apply to, princesses and princes?
I mean, I would imagine it does.
She's gonna kill the queen! Like,
No.
it fits this!
I'm referring to killing Hortensia.
I am pretty sure that would still regicide, yes.
In
Only of the
counterpoint, I
royal
don't think-
family,
I don't think
I'm pretty sure
Ivy's
would count.
technically queen yet.
Counterpoint. No,
Technically
Ivy.
not
No,
yet, no.
Ivy's considered. Ivy's considered a castaway. In fact, none of that family is considered in line at this point.
No,
They've been usurped at this point.
correct.
Yep.
Regardless, the only one that has a chance of committing regicide right now is
Oh,
Hortensia.
Lord.
I mean,
What do
technically
you mean, oh lord?
killing...
We have for people that we need to kill in order to end this.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Oh, back here.
Yep. It's 4 of them, right?
Yep. Hortensia and
they're
the
all-
other 3.
They're all back in that room.
Okay. Examine the enemies. Armored fucker.
I'll be honest, I don't
With the
remember
hand
this
axe.
chapter very well.
Cool.
Examining the whole
Lance.
chapter is just going to be a waste of time. Examining the whole map's just going to waste all that time. I only need to see if there's anything. Well, no, because you're all the way down there. It's going to take forever to get up to them.
Well, the biggest thing is the flyers that can cross the middle.
True.
You look at what can happen you look at what's worrying you in the immediate. And
There's flyers. There's a couple of archers and axes on the
Flyers,
right,
axes.
spears on the left.
Yep. Here's over here, but definitely dudes with spears.
Yeah, that's basically
Is-
it. There's not much particular. Besides, there's a treasure room on this. I think on both sides. In the back.
There is some treasure.
Other guy.
Well, there's
Tensia.
peek
That
that
looks
weapon.
like Byleth.
It looks
Peek
like
that
Byleth,
weapon.
Yeah.
It looks like it. I'm looking at the goddamn weapon and knowing that it is.
Yeah, it is. I mean, when you see
I'm confused.
Loon, which is a weapon from Three Houses specifically.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's
I
only
was
from
about to
Three
say
Houses.
that's not the fucking chainsword.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because that's not even that's not a weapon that you necessarily.
Well, Byleth
It's not the
is
sword of the
weird
creator. The fuck it was.
Byleth is weird in this game because his weapons that you get with engaging with him change based off of what your class is.
It is a little weird.
I see.
So flyers
Alright.
start with get
it.
Loon. You all of them end up with the creator sword at the end, but they all have various different weapons they can have
12.
access to.
12.
Oh yeah, sword.
So what about
who's sword
Soren?
going
Probably someone who has magic.
So
I'd imagine.
saline, ivy, or citrine probably.
Preferably.
Why not
Preferably
Citrine? Citrine doesn't have anything.
Well, hang on. Let's look at what Soren Let's look at what Soren brings
I don't know. It's
before
just,
we
it's just an
commit to
idea.
this.
It's just an idea.
Wrong button.
I know you're gonna I know you're laughing about that one, but still.
I know. There's also the option of having Celine swap with to
Let's look.
Soren and then
Soren.
Doesn't she? Yep. Well,
the problem
here's my
is that-
question. Doesn't she? Here's my
Yeah.
question. Wouldn't that involve moving Crom off of her? I'm not committing to that.
Honestly, I don't think Crom should move off of her because Crom is a perfect balance of physical
Crom
and
shouldn't.
magic.
Alright, so
Crom
saline's off the
shouldn't
table
move
then.
off her. Yeah, that's not even a factor. All right, let's see.
His
Bolting.
is all magic related. Look at Flare.
I mean, yeah, flare, but
So that's down to either citrine or ivy.
assign decoy.
I forgot you have.
Well, highlight
Ivy
a sign.
listed there.
Highlight assign decoy first.
You can pick an opponent and make them more likely
Choose
to
to
be
make one
targeted.
chosen ally more targeted.
You
Damage by
don't
foes
want
3
that on
times.
Ivy.
No, Ivy wouldn't benefit from that.
No.
No.
Not to mention,
No.
I'm pretty certain someone who uses a lot of magic of variety benefits from Soren because there's a later ability that's based off of what spell you're using. Like what type, wind, fire, or electric.
So put them on citrine.
Yeah. Ivy's not going to use assign decoy for one.
Also, I think
For two.
Citrine probably could utilize the bolting better anyway.
Bolting's one hit, so yeah.
Not to mention, at higher levels with Bond with Soren, you can get access to Excalibur.
Soren will
Nice.
also unlock his
I mean, we already have
Excalibur.
one.
No,
you
his
have
is
his
special.
no.
You
No,
have
his.
Excalibur, not Rexcalibur.
Yeah. That's not the same thing. Not even
They're
remotely.
actually different. Much like how Thoron from Robin is different from the Thoron you can actually get in this game.
I see. I assume we're good with this team then.
I don't see anyone else that would really have a spot. Yeah, this is the team.
All right.
It's a bit weird.
Anyone
I don't
who
know how,
should change
I don't know how much you
spots
should use,
to start with.
I have an idea for this map.
Do tell.
My idea is you only have to send 2 people to the left.
And which 2 would those be?
Well, let's scan the left. Let's scan the left to really get a grasp of what's over there. Because I don't see a single archer. I don't see a single archer on that left side, though.
Nope. There's a flyer, but no archers. You have a mage, though. Thunder.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. 2 people are going that side. It's Ivy and Marin.
Ivy and Marin. Okay.
Literally everyone else can just go to the right.
Alrighty. Okay.
No mistakes.
Sending these 2 over this way. Just popping this fucker.
Why not? Kill.
Right. Kill.
For Lucia.
Good start.
Kill.
Kill.
Understood.
Said Marin's going this way.
Yeah.
Range. The rest are going to the right. Okay, this dude's...
This is a chapter that definitely benefits from having more movement.
Allow me.
Oh god, he's just gonna get cooked.
He is barbecue.
Please.
That looked painful.
That is a...
You think? You think?
That is an upcasted fireball, my friend.
For the record, I also came back to see that as the first thing.
You think?
Ow.
He had like 30 health.
Whatever
That thing was doubling him. The first hit was enough to kill him.
I just came back and saw a fireball explode and then get tossed into the air by a tornado.
Yeah, there was no hope.
Hmm. Got a hand axe.
It's a hand axe, so he's just gonna get a free fling on whoever you try sending.
Should I have...
So it doesn't matter.
Just
Just
kind of
charge.
All right.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna do what he wants.
All right.
Who's up there at the top? Who's that
this
flyer
dude.
that's coming down? Oh yeah.
Steel axe and dragon. It's fine.
Well, he's a dragon.
Silver sword. Yay or nay?
Yay.
All right. You there.
Understood.
Jade. Bro. You're right there.
Got it.
You could probably go here just fine.
Whatever you say.
Here, just in case.
I'm gonna
What's next?
I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot a little bit.
Okay.
As in your last one's also gonna go left.
Saline.
Yeah.
My will
All right.
is
Saline going
for-
left. Doesn't do any damage anyway.
Like I said.
That was the correct choice.
Ow.
And he has chosen death.
You put up a good fight.
No, he
No,
didn't.
he did not.
No, he didn't.
That battle was over before it started.
Were all those flyers just moving left?
Or, I don't think the flyers moved.
No, those are on horses.
Yeah, the horses moved left.
They definitely moved.
You know what, let's start over here.
Left side's easier to manage.
Yep. Bunch of spears.
Yep. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. You don't have anyone that's in the triangle on this side.
Well, Marin technically has a sword, but
she does have a sword,
yeah,
but we're not using it.
They both technically have swords, but neither of them are going to use it.
We're
Not quite.
One.
Close.
No, he's in the pillars. That's giving you defense, isn't it?
I think it does.
No, it's just a void. Well, regardless. Regardless, do something that takes him down in one. Do something that takes him down in one round.
Let's see if we can do that. Evie can do that.
Yeah. Cook.
He hath been cooked.
Yummy.
Unforgivable.
Understood.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wouldn't sit anywhere that would let him get on the pillar. You're gonna have to turn. You're gonna have to turn and go up. Yeah, right there's fine.
Right.
Like I said, just make sure he's not sitting on the pillar anytime.
Right. Go there. Now for this clusterfuck over here.
Well, there's another flyer up there. What does that flyer have?
An axe.
That is a hammer.
That is a hammer.
But I think hammers are heavy weapons in this one.
Yeah, meaning Diamond could just waltz up there and just kind of chill. And really should.
Like right up here?
Right. Maybe not there.
Exactly there.
There? Were you use with 4 people?
Yeah? What are they gonna do to him?
Attack him? Pop this fucker.
The hammer's gonna die before it even gets a chance to attack.
This is it.
And he's now dead.
Had to stop you.
You're not gaining any experience, which is saying you're over-leveled for this.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Can Alpha just ride to the right and take out that one?
Probably could.
It's in range. Not there.
I was just going to see if I could. And that'll kill him.
No, I knew you couldn't. The spear's too heavy.
This is what I trained for.
There wasn't even a question about that.
You can handle it. Ushran, move up. Down here. Train over here. It's here. I'll put you right there.
Preferably not somewhere she's gonna get attacked. He's got a javelin.
And she crits.
Ouch. I don't think that was necessary.
Probably not.
It was.
It was funny.
No, it actually was. Yeah. He would have lived with one else. He would have lived with one. Bye. Chain attack.
And that is death.
Also, I don't think the hammer counts as heavy. She swung.
Oh, hello.
I thought it did.
You
were a
got
fucking
an
idiot,
ally.
friend.
No, that's not an ally. That's a thief.
That is a thief.
Yeah, he's gonna go up
That-
and try and steal stuff.
Yeah, he's after the treasures.
And he's also between two of my people.
You can easily kill
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
So
except
pop
this is a waste of a turn.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Pop this fucker. You want Lear to do it for some reason. Can she even
Yeah,
do it?
that would be way
could.
better.
Right.
Well, it also gets her moving forward.
True.
My turn.
Gets a hit in anyway. Not that many.
Dream well.
Okay. Yeah, moving.
That's a mage up there.
That is indeed a mage. With fire. He does move. Potentially.
Of course he moves.
Alright, so what's the plan?
He'll likely move. Well, the plan is to get someone. The plan is to get someone in position to draw out the mage.
Let's see. I think we have a few that could potentially do that.
And more than that, I kind of want to see his defense.
Looking at defense.
2.
2.
You only need a physical attack power of 25 to deal with him.
That sounds like Fagata.
If Fagata even get in range of him, no, he can't.
Would mean likely neither can anyone else who could do that.
No. Actually, funnily enough, you only have 3 options that can get in range. And I need to consider how smart each of these options is.
Do each have throwing weapons, don't they?
If Jade does, the option's Jade.
Jade does have a tomahawk, and she can't get in range.
Perfect.
Alright. Get the hammer. You want the tomahawk. Alright.
Also, Jade's boosting her resistance with that.
True. Are you sure we don't want to kill this fucker?
You do want to kill this fucker, but you don't want to kill the fucker by wasting someone's turn who's already next to them.
Effectively, he's saying bring people up from the back up to kill him. Like,
can I nuke him?
Yes, you can nuke him.
Nuke him.
The option is certainly there.
And it crit.
You really didn't need that. For
Ow.
fuck's sake.
There's not a
Upcasted fireball for the win.
you left him nothing of him but ash.
Reduced to
Are you sure there was even? Are you sure there was even ash left?
No, I'm not.
He's been annihilated. You didn't hit him with fire. You didn't hit him with fire. You hit him with pure, unbridled antimatter. He is gone.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why wizards take fireball.
That is not why they take fireball. They take fireball because they like to nuke an entire room. You just nuke that person in particular.
There are things that are
Fair
just
enough.
There are things that are vastly uncreative. That is one of them.
Oh, right, this side.
You haven't moved the left side, yeah. Speaking of the left side. Speaking of the left side, well, hang on.
Oh, got some armored fuckers coming in.
Yeah, there are some armored fuckers, but but they'll die. Boy, will they die. In fact, you can probably kill the 2 that are closest to you right this turn.
I could.
Have you not even considered highlighting the 3rd person that's over there? Who can also reach one?
Indeed, reached one.
Yeah, like I said, have you not even considered that?
actually wilt.
Yeah, if you step on them.
It doesn't make them wilt, that just makes them bend. It's a big difference.
Well, she definitely stepped on that flower.
Feels like a bad idea.
Well, none of those are archers, and she's actually got defense.
True, she does have a good bit of defense. Okay.
Yeah, you have completely neglected to even look at... Well, hang on.
What?
There might be a way to pull this off.
I'm listening.
Yeah, back off from Ivy first.
Alright.
Have you considered hitting it with Marin first?
Smack him with the daggers and then...
Yeah, fling him at him first.
Alright. Miss. I would have laughed at that.
And if you're worried about... And if you're worried about people walking down and trying to hit Marin, just stick Ivy right in front of her.
Alright.
Burn it.
Cooking the motherfucker. Whoa. Cooking the motherfucker.
For Lucia.
Alright. For 1 damage.
I mean, this mage has thunder. But...
True. For no damage. Looked at this fucker and went pathetic.
Yeah, as she does.
Miss.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm confused by what I just saw.
What do you mean?
What part was confusing?
How
What do
did
you
he
mean?
miss?
Oh, there we
How
go.
did he hit?
This one's significantly luckier than the other one.
Wait, did the other guy also have a 39?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how.
This
he-
one's not doing any damage.
Eek. I would have laughed if you got that crit and did no damage.
Like 28 crit.
That would've been funny.
0 damage.
Yeah.
Hi,
There's
other
another
thief.
thief.
So it's pretty well in hand, I think. Let's look over here.
Probably Marin should fight that thief.
What does that have? It's a steel dagger. Okay.
On the grounds of Marin has the best movement on this side and can catch up easier. Do it.
Do it from right here. Yep.
That was cool, was it not?
Ow.
What?
That was cool,
No.
was it not?
Why do you
begin
care
to
what,
roast this
whether it's
fucker.
cool or not? Just stab him.
Have you considered stab?
Well, I've considered burn.
There was no hope
Seems
for
to
that
work.
mage.
Nope,
Oh, he was screwed.
they were dead. Saline.
Can also move up, probably. Look at her avoid.
Damn.
It's significant.
Back over here. We have an Archer. And an axe.
Yeah,
And Wolf Knight.
that's a stiletto.
Yeah.
Another stiletto.
So
It was a stiletto, yeah.
Wow, they
So-
can't
okay,
attack
so that
from
one's-
range.
Yeah, but that's
Close
a crit chance. That's a crit chance though. So
next longbow. This fucker's got big range.
Yeah, the crit is the only frightening thing about them.
Yeah, might want to move up.
kill.
Okay.
The crit's the only frightening thing about that. Don't have the braid bow equipped though. Not if you're not attacking.
Bow. Sit you right there. You want to send Jade up a... She even reach? She could reach. Okay.
Jade can blast that one and then is drawing in the Wolf Knight after that. This is perfect.
Oh yeah, this fucker's dead.
Okay, bye!
No!
You didn't need that!
I won't forget this.
Oh,
She like broke part of the ground with that!
Yeah.
Jesus!
she made a crater with his face.
Yeah!
Alright.
Well, time to move everyone else up, I guess.
Yep. Move him up to try and keep Etche the main target of that guy.
I mean, his attack power is pathetic. You don't even need to worry about that.
True enough, I suppose. Sharon's just kind of laying back this time.
Well, he doesn't need to do anything this time. Not yet.
Not yet. You have chosen death, friend.
I can still
Certainly
do
did
more.
die.
Oh god.
And crit.
Oh my god!
I will not
With
forget
the
your
3%?
With a 3.
With an Ignis trigger, too.
That is absurd.
Oh, you are dead, friend.
There is a level of you don't need this that just happened.
A satisfying ending.
Oh, one XP, goddamn.
It's a formula. You can't really.
We can complain about it every time it happens. We know it's a formula, but we're gonna complain about it every time.
Do we even need to deal with these fuckers over here? Well,
They're
this.
guarding the treasury. Yeah, you're gonna want those treasures.
All
There's
right.
some pretty. I think there's some good ones in there.
Couple axes. Steel axes. Feel like I could just fucking diamond up there.
I feel like Diamant's not gonna reach him before Jade does.
True. Well, Jade's not gonna reach him either.
Yeah, but they'll reach Jade.
There. Jade and her killing edge. That I assume I'm gonna want for this.
It doesn't matter. They're attacking first.
Alright. She can have the sword. I assume... Actually, if we're doing that anyway. Boop. And boop. Tomahawk. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Well, time to not move her because that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Others, on the other hand, can probably move that way, move that way just fine.
We want you knock it up or to the left.
I don't think up's gonna matter.
Move her to the left then.
You're gonna want to eventually get those. You're gonna want to eventually get those treasures, but you've got someone right there
Yep.
who's ready to kill people and then grab it all anyway.
Yep. Can't go too far. And haboop. Back over here. Move up.
Back over here. Charge.
Ooh. Can you kill? Can kill.
Yes.
Let's kill.
All flowers eventually wilt.
All right. Some fun conversations we need to have. Are there more chests over here? There are.
Yeah. But I wouldn't relegate Ivy to grabbing chests on this one.
Send Marin up there?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, she's already moved, but...
Next turn.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Ooh, heal
in that
tiles.
regard.
Cool.
Yeah, there's some heal spots there.
The fuck?
What are you looking for?
Steel blade.
Oh, Etienne.
Ah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck hasn't moved yet? Miss!
Meanwhile, dying.
Goodbye.
I won't forget this.
She gained 2
level.
experience.
And 2
Wasn't a very good level.
stats. Allied defense. One damage.
It's the most damage they'll do to her all night.
That checks out.
Let's see. Should be able to tomahawk him from here.
There was no point to this tomahawk. In fact, by switching to the tomahawk, you gave yourself a chance to miss.
You know what? Fair enough.
But there's no point. It's already done. Well,
Except I can do that. Anyway, nope.
no,
Alright.
it's gonna take 2. No, it's gonna take 2 to break that door.
Alright.
Because, needless to say, she don't got Ike.
True. Aaron's up there. So what are we doing with this fucker? Alfred just...
What are we doing with that fucker? Well, don't do
Not
that.
that.
Don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that. Alfred's got a better job to do.
And what would that be?
See that piece of shit up there?
The one on the left?
On the stairs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Drawing that fucker out. Alright.
Alfred can probably kill him before he can do anything.
Yeah. Ah, there we go.
I saw his weapon.
No chance to hit.
I love the 0% hit chance.
It's funny.
Kill for me.
Just start moving everyone this way.
Yeah, start schmoving.
Horse!
Yeah, there's a bit of horse around.
Let's see. Saline. Yeah. Ivy.
Okay, at this point, that poor guy has to choose which one kills him.
Yep.
One of these two is going to kill him before he can do anything.
That is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe setting her there wasn't the best of plans, but whatever.
He chose Ivy. Oh, actually, Ivy's not doubling off.
Nope.
He actually chose wisely.
I don't think either of them was doubling, actually.
Pushed her
So it wouldn't have
back, I
mattered. Oh, it was a steel blade.
Now I'm mad.
And a crit.
You were a worthy opponent.
She fucking hedgehog that mother.
Speaking of dead,
I won't forget this.
Ready. It's like, anyway, back to this.
you know, I'm gonna be real. He probably wouldn't have had his second turn to be alive if he just had the killer axe equipped the entire time.
Farewell to you.
You didn't need that!
You didn't
Oh my
need
God.
that.
Was it not?
He had 1 health, Marin. 1 health.
Show off. Had to get that monologue in.
Christ. Yeah, that was all for the monologue. I don't care.
Ooh,
Someone's
weapon
gonna kill
master.
him.
Let's see.
That is a weapon master. But he's mastered this steel blade, apparently.
You know what? Move her first, then do it. Goodbye.
Unforgivable.
Now we have a steel blade.
Now you have a steel blade.
Let's see. Gaff. It's plenty.
As well.
XP!
Great help.
Here it goes. How close can we get?
Right there.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Start moving up. We just want to plant ourselves, like, around here until we get those chests, or what?
I mean, look inside the room before you commit to that plan.
I will when it comes around to my turn. He does exactly enough.
Okay, bye.
Good fight.
Was he?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, there's more people.
Inside the room. Hurricane.
Yeah, it looks like
axe.
they're
Flame lance.
flame lance.
That, which you've already gone over.
I'm also wondering, because I don't
Yeah, that's
remember
a
this
problem.
chapter very well, and I know that they do it in many chapters. Are those stairs going to be reinforcements in there?
It's possible.
There's a chance.
Let's see.
I guess that's something we
There's
just
a
gonna have to
javelin. One
keep an
has
eye
a
on.
steel lance.
Marin might want to just sit on those pillars and wait that out.
Sounds good. You could probably just pop these fuckers on. Almost.
Not with that. I mean, the thing is, if you wait, Jade will
Close.
kill them. If you just wait and just let them attack you, Jade will kill them.
May as well just have her go up and she even... She can. Okay.
Yeah, this game's different.
Radiant bow.
Radiant bow.
Oh, that's a magic bow.
That's a magic bow.
Interesting. Do we want to give that to somebody?
I don't know if you have anyone right now that would benefit from it. Although you'd have to look again.
Okay. Lear.
Well, no shit,
Look
she
at it
doesn't
right now.
want it.
I know, but she has the cowboy, which allows us to look at it.
I'm not... That doesn't matter. I need to look at people's magics. Their individual magics. Mainly of the people that can actually use bows.
Here we go.
10 10.
Gata's got a 10.
I don't know if I commit to that. That's 2. That's not an
Nope.
option.
Long shot. Nope.
2.
So if anyone
Not
on this
an
team, it would
Fagato's
be
got the
Fagato.
best magic right now. Fagato's got the best magic right now.
We're referring to resistance or magic?
Magic.
Straight up magic.
Oh, because of we're looking at the
radiant bow.
radiant bow.
It would
Running
give
up
him
and
another
shooting it to
option.
someone.
It would give him another option to throw. It would give him another option to get around high defense. To be fair, that's not the worst thing. Though don't do it this chapter. There's not really going to be a use for it.
All right. Do we want to move it, or do we want to wait?
Well, you got to take out all 4 of them eventually.
Yep.
The thing is, are any of them even going to move?
Let's see.
Well, Marnie moves.
They have range. That guy's
They
definitely
move.
got fucking range. Holy shit. Not.
Hortensia's not move. Hortensia doesn't
Zephyr will.
move.
Yeah.
Hortensia doesn't move. That's your moment to close. That's your moment to close in.
What does she have? She does have fracture, though.
She's got a fracture.
Problem. Covers basically the entire room.
You don't have any way of silencing her, though, do you?
I don't believe I... Well, hold on. Dude's gonna be in the convoy, probably. Store, warp, plume, freeze. I do have silence.
You got silence. Yeah, silence has at least some range, but you can...
Who would I be giving that to, though, is the question.
Someone who has the rank to use it.
Let's see.
There, but based on
Should
it
be
being
difficult.
a 6... Based on it being 6 range,
Let's see. Ivy, saline, or citrine all could probably use it.
Well, here's the bigger issue with that. Someone has to be able to get within range to hit her with it and not die.
That'll be a problem.
Because you gotta remember, look at what's in that room.
Yep, hard hitters.
It's all hard hitters.
It's all
That's
magic, though.
That's a magic axe, though.
It's all
I think
magic.
they're all magic.
Yeah.
Just straight up all magic. Except for that.
Well, but she doesn't
She
move.
ain't fucking moving.
No, except for literally that one guy there.
Yeah, but he'll die. The issue is, I don't know if you can move anyone to get close enough to draw him out without being in range of the staff.
His turn.
That staff's 10 range.
Yep. There's the entire fucking room. We'd have to come like right here, which is possible.
Yeah, that's the only window.
Here. I'm gonna set him here then.
Check that hurricane axe, though. I need to see something about it.
Check.
Effective flying. That changes things.
Yeah, something might be
Yeah,
a
I think-
bad idea.
Meaning now we look at the resistances of the other two.
Let's see. Resistance
Not-
12.
Not him. No, I was looking at the hurricane axe to see if Ivy was even an option. Which Ivy right now is not an option with that being there. Meaning now we look at the resistances of anyone else that would be fighting them.
The resistance is on everybody, I guess.
18. Void.
15. 10, 11. 19.
19.
34.
Yeah, Citrine might just be able to waltz in there and not worry about any of them.
Alright. For a couple turns, though.
34 resistance. Fucking lord. Meaning she should also walk in there with the silence.
Hold on. Eh.
Well, before that, let's also look. Well, before that, also look at Hortensia.
Looking at Hortensia.
I need to make sure she can actually be silenced. Like, her skills.
Skills. To the action allies in 2 spaces. The type.
No.
That's range plus. Ooh. Nothing in the skills prevents her from being silenced.
Yeah, it looks like you can still silence her just fine.
Alright. Let's see. She can go there. Here, convoy.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Just sit her there. Someone. No, as in move her up, but then someone else can just walk up next to her and use the convoy from there.
Okay. No.
See?
Yep. And Silencio.
And
anyone else need healing? We're good.
Doesn't look like it.
And Boucheron gets the shiny. And a bond increase.
Low focus.
Yeah, I think you're right the fuck there.
Yeah. I think you're probably done at that point.
Did not think that would be in range. Okay. First off,
let's.
I have a number of options here for killing this guy.
Well, shoot him. Just shoot him.
Shoot him!
I'm here.
Bonk.
Glad we met.
Silver. Okay.
Well, the important thing is the other chest.
Which has boots.
Bits!
Yeah, that's the most important item out of this entire thing.
That's a good one.
To the convoy for now.
I just need to figure out what to do with that one.
Aaron can off this motherfucker.
I'll consider him offed.
You were a worthy opponent.
Doubtful.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And I assume we're just planting everyone here.
Now let's. Well, hang on. Hang on. There's a way to set this up.
Something.
So, 10 range. So here's the thing. So here's the thing. If Citrine has 5 movement, which she does.
She does.
Perfect. All right. Perfect. Yeah, move her just outside of range. This is what needed to happen.
Nope.
Right there.
Right here.
He's using a magical axe. You're fine.
All right.
Or that's the lance one.
Doesn't matter.
This is the lance.
Yeah, you're getting hit by 2 of them.
2 things that can't do damage.
Yep.
You're panicking. Yeah. In other words, she will obliterate them without remorse.
Should I move anyone up to this spot? Or? Range options.
Hang on. Back up a little bit. I have a different plan.
Backing up.
Problem is, Citrine's out of range of the other side.
Do we want to move her to that side? Or?
Well, no, it's only an issue because she's the only one that can safely go on that left side. Now, go back. Just do it. Just do what you were doing before.
All right.
You change your mind again?
Yep.
The problem was Citrine couldn't bait out the hurricane axe.
Not the biggest deal in the world.
I see the problem you were saying.
Now, back to my question: do we want to put someone here?
You're done. You're done. There's
right.
no fucking point moving someone to that spot. You move Barrett up towards those chests on your next turn, though.
Alright. Hi, friend. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ouch. She's left another crater.
Jade, you're inside a castle. Stop doing that.
About to say, she's gonna have a mess to clean up later.
That's not moving towards the chest.
That was cool, was it not?
Apparently not. Okay.
Remember, there's a door in the way.
There's indeed a door in the way. Barely any difference.
It's gonna take 2 turns. It doesn't matter.
I love how the option is, let's pick the lock on this door, or let's just break it down.
Exactly. Just no. Jade can't kill without luck unless it's enemy phase.
All right.
Why unless it's enemy phase?
Quick repost.
Ah,
She's got Hector.
I see.
So I assume we just wait now. Or
No, you don't.
send her in?
You move. Yeah, send her in. Send her in. Silence. This is the literal thing you've been setting up to do.
Who's being silenced?
Hortensia.
Why are we silencing Hortensia?
Because
Fracture.
Ah.
Which she now cannot use, I think.
No, I think staffs also count towards that.
Stabs are magical. She can't use it.
Alright. So is there a... two to
Ivy's
this,
going
or-
right.
Okay.
Ivy's gonna fly over to the right side.
That's about as far as she can go.
Music changed suddenly.
Yep.
Because he targeted Hortensia. No. At this point, anyone moving forward needs to be able to at least survive enough.
So what kind of resistance are we looking at here?
We're looking at a void.
I think it's possible
So,
Naka
Naka.
might be able to go forward.
Boucheron can go forward. Look at his avoid.
Is his void also just as good?
Is it
Yeah,
time for
yeah,
standing
it
there
is.
menacingly?
Oh yeah?
He can stand there menacingly now. If there was ever a moment to do that, 77.
I'll be honest,
It's
I'm half
pretty
tempted
good.
to play... Wait. I was gonna say that's in range.
I don't care.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's say
I feel like
Sure.
I want to replay through this game, and except for use characters different than the ones I used this time.
I mean, isn't that like half the fun of these games?
I must get the rings. I
mean,
must
in a
save
way.
Father.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Ow.
Well, you took one out. Well, you took one off.
I will defeat you. It's the only way to.
The emblem is surging with fucking energy. Be on your guard.
Surgeon with fucking energy. Use revival
Ramp
storage.
just here.
Interesting.
The stolen rings. You'll return them, won't you?
That is a cool dragon.
You can't
No
hit!
chance to hit.
Oh my god.
You just
Oh,
can't
you are fucking
hit!
dead, lady.
Imagine if you had a bow equipped.
You were a worthy opponent.
She was attacking from
Probably
3
should.
range, it wouldn't have mattered.
I know.
Yeah, he doesn't have a long.
Your army is not to be trifled with.
He has a different spear.
Because I respect you.
That is indeed a
Hold
different spear.
nothing back.
Oh, that's getting.
Yeah, yeah, back up.
Just as I...
Well, once it's my turn, I will.
Well, also, that's just accelerating not being able to get those chests on the left side.
Oh, there we go. Yep. All right,
that's-
backing up.
That's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, there's gonna be a different way to do this.
Say, go back here.
There's gonna be a different way to do
I mean,
this.
theoretically, you could do it if you don't pull Marvier. I think that's his name.
Steve Lance.
No, you have to get him no, you might have to pull him alone.
Yeah, but you have to pull him alone at range, I think.
There's a pillar right there.
But here's the thing, he's not gonna move until you move into that room.
Yep.
She has no avoid. Yeah, but that'll be out of fracture range.
Who do you send in,
Pillars.
though? Because I don't think Citrine's the individual here. Maybe Boucheron?
Ivy.
Ivy?
Actually,
Because if we're putting him on a pillar, why not
Boucheron's a
Boucheron?
void. Boucheron's avoid's fucking cracked. That could be the method.
Thing is, can Boucheron make it there in one turn?
Not in one
Not
turn.
on one turn, no.
No. Citrine needs to move her fucking ass if he's gonna make it there.
Move her over one?
Down
Or
one.
over two. Or down one. Either one works.
We know they
No.
can't hit him, so it doesn't matter.
It is now time for Boucheron to stand there menacingly.
Boucheron
Well,
is
now you
probably-
wait.
I'll be honest,
Yeah.
Boucheron's probably my biggest regret of not using.
Boucheron's about to be a
At this
fucking
point, yeah.
closer on this. Boucheron's about to be the fucking closer of this chapter.
That was cool, was it not?
No.
Which was cool, was it not?
They're dead. I thought for a second it was gonna be a crit.
ending.
Nah.
Is when she
Someone.
backed up, I thought it was gonna happen. Okay, now Boucheron goes in.
Yep. Right
Boucheron.
on.
No.
On the
pillar.
goddamn pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna attack, and no matter
Okay.
what, with that tomahawk there, he's gonna be able
It's
to
worth-
respond.
Time to make progress towards,
It's time for him to stand there menacingly.
yeah. Also, she might have started moving because she got silenced.
That is possible. Oh, yeah, she
They
didn't
may
have
have-
range before that.
Yeah. That might have set her off. I don't see any other moves.
Right.
I don't see any other moves that can be made.
And she's moving.
Oh, she moved.
Alfred.
He actually got fractured.
Okay.
I think it's the room that set it off.
It was an odd choice, though. Still can't hit.
0 hit chance.
Actually, you got even higher avoid now.
Yeah.
The army is not to be trifled with.
No hit chance.
This has no hit chance too. And he's dead.
Well, he didn't hold anything back. He just wasn't good enough.
The problem is The problem is Boucheron was there.
My orders do not involve dying. Great. I'm glad to see that someone cares about you a little.
A little.
Right. Let's get us a treasure chest.
Hit up the chest.
Worm slayer.
Got a worm slayer.
Worm.
Got it.
Worms.
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 Jade's not gonna make it back in time.
No, she's not.
She's
Still
just not.
This whole fight's gonna be over beforehand.
You don't need to
probably
do something.
could kill.
Boucheron can kill whoever he pleases.
I don't know if he can kill Marnie.
It's just a
on the left. It's just a question of his attack stat.
I have a question. Do we want Citrine to nuke this motherfucker?
What's Marnie's
resistance?
Is Citrine one popping her?
Probably.
Most likely.
Oh my god, she is.
Do it.
I looked at the number. Oh my god, she is.
Well, that solves that problem.
This is so pretty. It's a nicer tune than you deserve.
I mean, you
Why does
deserve.
she sound familiar?
By a bunch of weaklings.
I know that fucking voice.
Maybe she's voiced the character you're familiar with.
Hold on. I'm looking this up. My phone.
I'm going home. Or you can play the goddamn game.
I'll look it up for you, okay?
Okay. Yay, Hurricane X.
And you got the Hurricane X.
Woo! I assume we wait.
Or you make Boucheron murder the fuck out of the other one.
Fair enough. Goodbye.
Quite strong. That would have been too easy, I suppose. We'll meet again soon enough.
She's actually got a long history of voice acting.
Who?
Oh, I know why. I know why her voice is familiar.
Who
She's
is
one of
it,
the characters. She voices one of the characters from Persona 5.
Give me a name.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna be that big of a nerd over voice actors, it's gonna be this one.
Oh, like the voice actor's name?
Yes.
Oh, Sarah Williams.
I fucking knew it. I knew it was her.
Like I said, if anyone's gonna be a massive fucking nerd about it,
I was just gonna tell you characters she's playing.
Chihaya Mifune.
yeah, cool. He'll know that just when you say the name.
Sweet.
Anyway,
Great.
moving along.
Moving along. Is there money in turn, or do we want to?
There's nothing else to do.
Yeah. She is also the voice of Tifa from Final Fantasy VII Machine.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Tifa's got a lot of professional voice actors to voice their shit.
his hit chance is 11.
No, they got fucking Xander Mobus to play a fucking neutral.
I'm not surprised Fire Emblem has a lot of, professional voice actors.
I was talking about Team 4-Star.
A Team 4-Star? Oh.
Hang
That's a little
on.
different, I guess.
Hang on. There's a reason it won't kill. It's because a monk fucking moved next to her.
Ah.
You need to kill the monk first.
In other words, kill the monk.
Kill the monk.
Monk need to die.
Killing monk.
Bye.
No, it's not.
Yet.
But it will be. Don't move her in there.
It's ironic that she also voices Mist.
So just leave her there?
Yeah, she stays there. Get the other chest while you're at it if you haven't already. Too fucking late now.
She ain't moving, so we have another turn.
Someone hit Boucheron? What?
Apparently.
Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, you've also got people coming in from the back.
Maybe Jay can do something without that.
Well, let's hit up this. Let's
Though
open this chest.
it might still be over before those guys get up there.
Silver spirit art.
I think you only have one person who even uses spirit arts.
Right now, yes. And that would be this one. Alright. Hi. Bye.
Don't.
I must the rings. I must save Father.
I hope you find peace.
I will.
I'm assuming that's why you said don't.
That's why I said don't.
The emblem is surging with spells beyond your guard.
Now she's pissed.
Oh, hey, reinforcements.
Also, they spawned in.
After I attack.
That's why I said. Yes. That's why I said don't.
I think the goal
I
is
saw
to be
that
able
the
to,
first time.
I'm pretty sure I think the goal is to be able to kill her in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's in a bad spot to do that right now.
The best thing you can do is probably
Meaning you
try-
have to kill this other mage.
Yeah.
She also might stop using Fracture if she doesn't have anyone nearby that'll benefit from it.
You can also very easily kill her with those bows. Or just smacking her with an axe.
Should just move
Yeah.
everybody in.
Citrine's a bad idea because she'll just get slapped real bad.
The problem is, she still has magic. Ivy's a great option, actually.
She's out of fracture, apparently.
She also ran out of Fracture. Also,
Ooh.
that's Dragon effective.
That is dragon effective, so
That
no
is
little leader
dragon
either.
effective, so
Or Ivy.
No Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy also probably cannot do.
Maybe bring the cavalry at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's horse
Behind
time.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Because they're all physically strong, actually, on the defense side. And also one of them has a bow. Two of them actually have a bow.
And Etienne.
Yeah.
Because this could... that could... Maybe throw
Might have.
Diamond in there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Diamond can also run up, with me, which means everyone else is just taking out what's down here.
Yep.
I don't know about leaving her that way.
Staying there.
That's probably fine.
I must the rings. I must save Father. No.
She's gonna live one. But she's in range of everyone now.
Yep. Oh no, 4 damage.
The
Anyway,
defense is
bye.
higher than I thought.
Yeah.
I will not forget your loss.
Oh, so close.
Or they're weaker than I expected. Or both.
Oh no, 3 damage die.
I mean, that one did 3 with a hammer. Yeah, they're pathetic.
That one's doing 16
This
if he hits.
Which
This one, on the other hand, is actually.
Emphasis
This
on
one, on the other
if
hand, is
you
actually.
All flowers
Yeah,
Good.
that one actually had some strength.
Yay.
Not much else.
I also just now realized that your
Damn.
Selene is
Bummer.
level 15, not like mine, which is level 5.
Yummy.
Kill. There specifically we want to do this or just kill?
I'd maybe have Alfred attack first.
Alfred hits first.
He can't kill in a single round anyway. Boucheron should always be the last one hitting.
This is
Well-
what I trained for.
More than that,
Maybe we should throw Diamant in a second.
I will defeat.
no, you can straight up kill her right now.
Damn.
As in,
Yeah,
here
but
goes
now you can
Fagata
just-
with his. As
Oh,
in, here
yeah.
goes Fagata with his bow.
Let me help.
Didn't need to.
I'm sorry.
Boucheron's helping.
Okay, can we just have Boucheron just murder her?
Boucheron's about to
sounds like a-
engage Lyn and just make this even more painful. No, back up.
Back up one.
Alright.
Back up. We're gonna go the maximum overkill route.
Yep,
Engage.
Emblem, engage.
Because look at what he's got now.
Astra Storm.
I don't know if Astro Storm's gonna do it, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, well.
20 times 5!
That is 100 fucking damage.
This is overkill.
Of the
I
highest
did
order.
I did say maximum overkill.
Why does nothing go my way?
Because you're an idiot. Just leveled up from that.
Fucking Kai Kisuke looking ass.
Oh, we got more dex. More dex.
More
and
dex
speed.
and more speed.
More speed!
Also gained more muscle.
MVP Jaden Hector.
Boucheron
I
gets more
disagree.
speed. I fully
But she did a
agree,
lot,
actually.
She did it a lot at the beginning.
The lead-in was all her, pretty much.
True.
I did say maximum overkill, did I not?
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Ivy, what happened?
Oh, you've come back to me. Thank goodness.
Where'd all the Illusian soldiers go?
They retreated.
I should go.
I
with
killed them all.
No, it's not
And ate their
safe.
livers.
Zephyr could take control over
Some
you
fava
again.
beans and a nice Chianti.
I was the last person left
Nice
at Illusia
Chianti.
Castle. Without me, there'll be no one to lead. No one to take care of the country.
It's
Father left
hopeless.
behind.
That is true. But it's
We're too
out of
late.
our hands.
How can
We're
you
too
say
late.
that? Don't you care about Illusia at all?
Of course I do. I would have given my life to protect our kingdom. But it is not our kingdom anymore. It's the Fell Dragons. Surely you see that. Princess Ivy.
Shit.
I did to admit it. But Father stopped being king as soon as the Fell Dragon awoke. Since then, true power has rested with Sombron, his daughter, and the Four Hounds. If you went now, you would become an instrument of their designs, just as Father was. I want to go home too. You have no idea, Hadley. But there's
Shit,
no
you're
home
right.
to go back to until we defeat the Fell Dragon. After allowing Father to relinquish his power to Sombron, we owe our people no less.
The castle. My only home since I was little. We really can't go back now, can we?
No, we can't.
That little nook where I had tea with my friends. The garden where you and I read together. Even Rosado and Goldmary. I've left everything and everything behind. All right, Ivy. I'll join this fight so that some can be like they were again.
Thank you, Hortensia.
I'm really.
We're still gonna tie her fucking those loops in her hair to the back of a wyvern and drag her, aren't we?
Oh, we're doing wyvern. I wanted a horse. Nothing was worse than friction.
Thank you for returning it.
I don't know.
Finally.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Those things can fly over trees with her smashing into them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The Daffy Duck method.
Exactly.
Yoicks! And away!
And speaking of three houses.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's funny though. It's funny that we were mentioning it earlier. And now he's here.
I am so sad it's not female Byleth. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm actually more okay with this. I'm actually more okay with that.
I am Emblem.
It's the same thing with Robin.
The female Byleth design was fucking stupid.
It was incredibly. No, it was incredibly stupid.
I will.
And very hornily designed. At that.
Also, I have you know that technically there's only been 3 characters that are
Queen Sephoria, you're all right.
that have the option of being between male and female. 2 are male, 1 are female.
But I was saved at just the right
Robin,
moment.
Corin, and Byleth.
Took him down.
Alfred and I intended to help.
Shit, you're right.
But by the time
Well,
we
Alir
drawn our
now.
weapons, the fight was already over.
Yeah, now there's
Soul
4,
Royal
but
Guard
still.
for ya. Pretty good, right?
I'm just glad the queen is safe. Well done, everyone.
Hey, she didn't
Well done
die.
Yourself. No more trespassers. My palace
I mean,
is
you
with
say
us.
that, and then here comes Alfred!
Thank you for
That'd be one hell of a twist.
and my family.
Exactly.
Courage. The way you spoke, the look in your eyes. You were the image of Queen Lumera.
Your words mean so much.
Don't mention her. She died. I don't want to remember.
Excuse me, Queen Sephoria?
You. I assumed you had gone back to Illusia.
Look, I'm really sorry about what I did. I'll accept whatever punishment me.
I owe you an apology.
Alright, do we have the rope and a spare wyvern around?
Zephyr was using some sort of magic to control Princess Hortensia. As soon as it
Except
wore
for that
off,
first
she
bit.
stopped fighting. Even gave
That
me
was
her
still all
emblem
her.
ring.
I don't recall Zephyr being there when the young prince held me hostage.
Exactly.
Look me in the eyes, you two.
Okay.
Threatening a queen's life is a grave crime. You deserve a room in the dungeons. What? I won't send you there.
Y'all are fucking
I'll
lucky. I'm
kill
nice.
you.
The Fell
I'll
Dragon
kill you
Kingdom
instead.
broke in and started the conflict, right? Your only crimes were slipping in uninvited and threatening to kill me. If you
And
want to
threatening
make
to kill me,
amends,
but everyone does that.
defeat the Fell Dragon. Rebuild your
But everyone does that. That's not that much of a surprise. I'm a parent in a Fire Emblem game after all.
Well, also, it's very.
Shall we?
She could tell that Hortensia really didn't want to kill
Your
her.
show of compassion will not.
And
Also
she did
true.
outright say, are we gonna fucking do this or not?
I swear it. For my part,
Are you gonna
I
do
think
it?
you better look into
Then do
shoring
it.
up the palace's defenses.
You're right. The Fell Dragon's forces might come back for you. I can leave some soldiers here to
Might?
keep you safe.
Might?
No need, no need. I have lots of family members who can handle things here. If the situation really boils over, I can
How
always
big
leave
is your
out here
fucking
and wander
family?
around.
Jesus!
So don't worry about me. You just
Apparently they
focus on
multiply like
taking off
rabbits.
The Fell Dragon.
We will.
Oh, God!
Thank you.
I mean,
Tamara, it's time you showed the Divine Dragon where to find Solm's other ring.
Sure thing, Mom. One ring of the Crux of Fate coming right up.
Where is it?
Oh boy, we
The
get
Northern
Corin too.
Fortress. Oh. You don't scare easily, do you?
You don't scare easily, do you? Why? What are you talking about? Because there's a spooky
Damn.
ghost!
At least I guess Corin. Who the fuck else would be the crux of fate, honestly?
no one. They each have their own titles for a reason.
Yep.
Most of them have their.
And a lot of
titles.
them... And a lot of them are tied directly to them, their games, and everything like that.
Yeah, many of them
Yep.
are also tied to the name of the games. For example, Radiant Hero.
Yep.
See,
action boosts ally stats and guide them to victory. Interesting. Pulse will sometimes turn missed attacks into hits.
First engage as a hero's relic, and items is different for each unit type.
Yeah, you've experienced that already.
So not dissimilar to the trios.
He's guaranteed 2
except
weapons
a little more.
for his engaged
No,
weapons.
it's very different.
Yeah, he's guaranteed 2 weapons for his engaged weapons. One is a arts weapon, and one is his sword.
I see.
Do you remember those gauntlets you had that were in 3 houses?
I think so.
Yeah, it's that, and then his main sword, the sword of the creator. The others are all based off of what class you are. I think.
We saw Lewin or whatever.
There's even some. Yeah, Lewin is flying. I think Covert is Fail Not, which is some double up with the other 3 houses.
I don't know if it. I don't know about that.
I know that because I've used it before.
You saw him in that tutorial.
I don't remember the others.
Spices.
I don't use Byleth very often. Byleth is also heavy support emblem anyway.
Yeah, I noticed.
When you use his main engage function, you can give people extra turns and extra actions.
Interesting.
Kind of like a dancer.
Hit 420.
But you can do it to everyone around you with his one time per engage
Another
move.
ring in the Divine Dragon's hands. Still, not enough to turn the tide.
You're forgetting the 3 or 4 bracelets we have.
Those don't matter.
Oh yeah.
Those are DLC. Those don't count.
Curse this feeble form of mine for plunging me into darkness. I pray that next time working hours will not
I need
end
a
so
fucking
soon.
nap.
Fucking mood.
I need a fucking nap.
Split personality.
What happened to the snow? Where am I?
Interesting.
Why does this keep happening to me?
You know, I'm just gonna say it. Queen Sephoria, kind of hot.
That's not what I expected you to say at all.
What did you expect me to say?
I don't know, something about
Somehow that doesn't surprise me,
previous
actually.
cutscene.
Cutscene?
The previous one, that just happened at the very end.
What about it?
You know, with I don't know. I thought you were gonna talk about it.
Let's
No.
talk about Vale clearly has like some fucking split personality or some shit.
I don't know. The only reason I thought you were gonna mention something about it is because you were talking about saying something right after that cutscene. I feel like I've been set up for failure.
I'm gonna be real. The queen feels like someone that you would say "step on me, mommy" to, and I'm not for it. Not my thing. Her fucking attitude is something else.
Look, I think only one character I've seen give more attitude in Fire Emblem, and I think that's Ike.
Ike, a whole other kind of attitude.
Ike gives a completely different kind of attitude. He's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
He's the only one I've really seen give more attitude.
Reminder that Ike has said you are speaking out loud. Loudly.
I forgot about that line.
Alright.
We have quite the options to do next chapter. Or I guess next episode.
This is about to get stupid.
We could go into the main. We could go into the next main chapter. We could do Byleth's paralogue.
Oh yeah. There are options.
Yeah, there are options.
Figure that out next time. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to subscribe to the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
One of these times I'm gonna ruin an outro.
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't
days.
done it yet.